There comes a moment in your life that most people don't talk about. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. There's no big event that announces it. It's quiet. It's the kind of moment that happens when you're alone, sitting there, thinking, and something just clicks. Not in a motivational way. Not in a way that feels good, but in a way that feels heavy. Because in that moment, you realize something most people spend their entire lives avoiding. No one is coming. No one is going to fix this for you. No one is going to wake you up early. No one is going to force you to train. No one is going to build your future. No one is going to suddenly hand you discipline. And for a second, that thought hits hard. Because up until that point, whether you admit it or not, you've been waiting for the right moment, waiting for motivation, waiting to feel ready. You tell yourself things like, I'll start Monday. I just need to get through this week. I'll do it when I feel better. You create these little deals in your head, little promises that make you feel like you're moving forward, but you're not. You're standing still, and time keeps moving anyway. Days pass, weeks pass, months pass, and nothing really changes, not because you're incapable, but because you've been waiting for something that doesn't exist. You've been waiting for a version of yourself that suddenly feels motivated all the time. You've been waiting for things to feel easier. You've been waiting for a moment where everything just lines up perfectly, but that moment never comes, and deep down, you already know that. That's why this realization hits so hard, because when it finally lands, you can't unsee it. You start looking at your life differently. You start seeing the patterns. All the times you said you would start and didn't. All the plans you made and abandoned. All the opportunities you let pass because you weren't ready, and it becomes obvious. You're not stuck because of your situation. You're stuck because of your actions. That's the part most people don't want to face because it removes the excuses. It removes the comfort. It removes the idea that something external is holding you back. Because if no one is coming, then there's no one left to blame. And that's where most people break. They feel that pressure, that responsibility, and instead of stepping into it, they run. They distract themselves. They go back to comfort. They tell themselves it's not that serious. Because accepting that truth means accepting that everything from this point forward is on you. Your body, your habits, your discipline, your future, all of it. No one is stepping in to fix it. No one is going to carry you through it. No one is going to do the work for you. And that's a terrifying thought if you're not ready for it. But if you are, if you actually sit with it, something starts to change. Because the same truth that feels heavy at first is also the thing that gives you control. If no one is coming, then there's no one stopping you either. There's no one holding you back. There's no one deciding your limits, which means everything is in your hands. And that's where the shift happens. You stop waiting. You stop negotiating. You realize that if you don't do it now, it doesn't get done. So you start small, not perfectly, just intentionally. You wake up when you said you would. You train even when it's the last thing you want to do. You stick to the plan, even when no one is watching. At first, it feels forced. It feels uncomfortable. You're stepping out of the version of yourself that waits and into the version that acts. There's resistance. There's doubt. There's days where your mind tries to pull you back into old habits. But now, you hear it differently because you know what that voice leads to. You know where tomorrow ends up. So you don't listen. You finally accepted the truth. No one is coming. So if you don't do it, it doesn't happen. And over time, that changes you. Slowly, consistently, you become someone who follows through. Someone who doesn't rely on motivation to act. Discipline starts replacing emotion. Consistency starts replacing excuses. You stop looking for shortcuts. You stop chasing quick results. You understand that everything you want is on the other side of work. There is no perfect time. There is no sudden wave of motivation coming to save you. There's just you, your decisions, your actions. And once you accept that, you become dangerous. You don't need permission. You just act. You do what needs to be done until the results show up. And they will. Because the day you stopped waiting was the day everything started moving. And the day you realized no one was coming was the day you finally took control.